Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review. So you're going to be listening to Lovesick Lullaby by Yungblud. And I have to say, the thumbnail, it looks like it just kind of reminds me of, I don't know if anybody else remembers. I think it was either a cassette or a VHS where somebody was sitting on a couch and they were kind of getting like the wind was blowing them away and they were hanging on. That's what the thumbnail reminds me of. I don't know if that's what's happening or not, but let's find out. Let's check out this song. Let's check out this video. Let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go. Right? That has to remind somebody else of that too.
Feel shit when I wake up. Takes about 2 hours for me to come around. I'm not going for a breakup, but it feels like that today somehow. So let's keep it professional. I've got things in my mind that my mind don't like. You look nice on the outside. Do you wanna come out tonight? 'Cause I wanna feel good emotions in this lovesick lullaby.
I don't know when this was from.
I went out with a girl, right, but I should have gone out with a mate instead. I always pick the wrong people that make me feel like I'm sick in the head. So then I go on a daydream where I know that I'm wrong and it makes me right. You look cool this morning, do you wanna go out tonight? 'Cause I wanna feel good emotions in this lovesick lullaby.
It's giving me 90s vibes. I don't know why, just the sound. Oh my gosh. I feel like you didn't catch that in real life.
From a dealer in a pathetic attempt to impress my friends, but they didn't like it, so I kept it all to myself instead. Then I went back to the man's house, and he completely fucking changed my life. He told me his story about a lovesick lullaby. Hashman, Hashman, go round the roundabout. Hashman, Hashman, go round the roundabout. Hashman, Hashman, go round the roundabout. Hashman, Hashman, go
Okay.
round the roundabout.
I guess that's how he felt the good emotions, right? That was quick. I like that though. I mean, I feel like the song itself is just about wanting to feel something, wanting to feel something real, like a genuine connection with somebody. The ending, let me see. I know uh I'm going to be I'm going to seem very innocent here, but I'm going to look up just to be sure what is hash. Okay. I thought that's what it was. Short for hashish? I don't think I've ever heard that in my life. But it basically is what I thought it was. So at the end, it's like that's what made him feel something. That's what made him feel good. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, Lovesick Lullaby. I'm gonna scooch over. I'm gonna see if I can find anything about this song in particular. And we will continue on. Oh my gosh. I think I was right about the wait, that was a British commercial? Says, okay, I'm just skimming this article, but it says it includes a nod to the iconic British 1982 Maxwell Break the Sound Barrier commercial. Was it a commercial? I thought it was like an ad. Let me just see if I can find like a thumbnail of that. Okay, it is what I was thinking, but not that particular ad. I guess I was thinking of a more recent one, probably. Okay, you know what? I'll pop in what the article is referencing. I guess this is the original. And then I will pop in what I'm thinking of. I've had many of these cassettes. I recorded so many songs off the radio on this specifically. That's cool. I thought that's what it looked like, but I wasn't sure. I mean, anybody can be blown away, I guess, without the reference, but that's cool. It says that the video is peppered with pop culture references, so I don't know what else is in there. But it says here that Lovesick Lullaby follows the release of his 9-minute and 6-second epic Hello, Heaven, Hello, and showcases a completely different side to the British rock star with this in your face anthem with a wholly British sound. Speaking about the new single, Yungblud said, making this song was an effing party, and you can hear that on the recording. He added, I tried to let my subconscious do a lot of the talking and then make sense of my words the following afternoon in a kitchen, hungover, eating fish and chips with a cup of tea. I can hear him saying that. I've watched a lot of Yungblud interviews and I can picture him saying, like, a cup of tea. That was terrible. I should cut that, but whatever. I've been on a journey trying to find meaning in different places all over the world, for which I am forever grateful, but it felt as though my feet left the ground a little too much and I had to bring myself back to British music, to British art and culture. Okay. So I looked up what other pop culture references were in this video. And the first thing that comes up is the Maxwell Break the Sound Barrier ad. That's so funny. Like, I swear to you, I was not planning that. I just saw that and I thought of the cassette. That's what popped into my head. But that's so funny that that's like the main thing that people took away from this. It says musically, the track wears its influences on its sleeve. Fans and critics have noted that the upbeat, guitar driven sound blends the distinct styles of the 90s. Oh, Brit pop giants like Blur and Oasis, alongside the punk rock attitude of The Clash and the glam swagger of the early Arctic Monkeys. So I know some Oasis and maybe one or two Blur songs, not much, but it did remind me of the 90s. Like, not even Brit pop specifically, but it just reminded me of the 90s, the guitar and just the feel of everything. It says visually celebrating his roots, Yungblud decks himself out in quintessential British heritage and punk designers, including, I think it's Burberry. I always thought it was Burberry, but that shows how fancy I am. Burberry, I think. Fred Perry and Sir Tom Baker. I have no idea who Fred Perry and Tom Baker are. Oasis and Blur inspo and discussions on the Yungblud subreddit. Many fans have compared the track to a cross between Blur's Park Life and classic Oasis. Meanwhile, the opening of the track had fans debating whether the intro riffs resembled the start of U2's Vertigo or the Dandy Warhol's Bohemian Like You. I didn't get Vertigo from it. I do know that U2 song. You guys can let me know what you think of that, what if it reminds you of anything specific, if it's just the 90s or 90s British pop specifically. But I like this. It was just like a fun, short little song, but I think kind of just has that emotion to it where you just want to have a connection with somebody. That's what I get from the lyrics. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but let me know what you guys think of this song just as a whole, and let me know what else I should check out by Yungblud. We are going to be seeing him soon with The Warning. I don't know when you'll see this exactly because I'm going to listen to some Yungblud. I'm going to try to cram it in before we see him so I can learn more. And you might see this before or after, but we're going to be seeing him live. And I'm very excited. I just wanted to see him live if he was coming around somewhat near us, and he is. So we got the tickets just because he seems like a really good performer. And I usually don't do that with bands. I usually want to know like a certain amount or a decent chunk of their music, and I don't with Yungblud. As of now, I listen to what I listen to with you guys and what I know from this channel. But I am excited to see him live and with The Warning too. Oh my gosh, you guys, maybe you don't know, but if you've been on this channel for a bit, you know I am a fan of The Warning. Okay, my camera just shut off. That's a sign that I am talking too much, but I was just basically saying that I'm a fan of The Warning because of you guys, because of this channel. So very excited to see them both. Let me know if you're going to be seeing Yungblud at all. I know he has a decent amount of US dates. I know he's been to other countries first, I think, and now he's in the US. So wherever you are, let me know. But with that, I will end this one here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching along with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.